What's up? We're back. We're working on this thing again. Second video. Better quality. Spend some money on a camera, you know? Might be a little bit better than deleting every photo I have on my album every time I need to upload a video. Also, if it's kind of short, it's because I couldn't find a bigger memory card for the GoPro I bought. So, you know, things and stuff. So, we're going to finish up floor pans. Start on the driver's side. Still kind of sick. Been sick for 2 weeks. It's awesome. Love it. Love having, you know, walking petri dishes in my house, also known as children. Yeah. Hopefully we can finish up this side, get the door back on, get the fender back on, take the other fender off, take the other door off. Other rocker panels on the way. Should be here sometime this week. And then we'll wrap up that cab corner before we call this side done. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of grinding, sanding, all that fun stuff. Got seam sealer on the way. I gotta seam seal everything. Yeah, let's get after it. Alright, so we laid this up in here. Up in there, did the thing, and then traced out what we need here. This is our support in the middle here, right here, right here. So we're gonna put little dots so we know where to drill the holes, right? So we can weld her in there. And you know, just to irritate the next guy or to make him uneven, it'll probably be me, you know, it is what it is. And then boom, 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 boom. Couldn't get to there, but it does go there. Just like that. Okay, we're gonna cut this out, put it back in there, and see how she fits and whatnot.
Hi, Daddy.
You know, safety first, right? Safety. I think we marked that wrong. We should put it back in there before we make a hole. I can't remember what's what. Okay? Let's double check that. Alright. So we cut it down. It's not the best fit. I had to bend this up a little bit more. This does not match up at all. It's different. So we're going to try and rework that, but in reality, everything's getting covered up with carpet. So we're probably just going to weld and make it look ugly and cover it up with carpet. Also, don't buy these floor pans. I know in the first video I did where, you know, everything's like that. I gave you the part number. Don't buy these. And I mean, if you're doing sheet metal work in here, not so much like need anything out here, do not buy these. Okay. If you're doing sheet metal work in here and you don't need any of this, you're good. You can buy this and cut everything out that doesn't fit. If you have to get anywhere close to this divot here, not close. Love motorcycles, love it, love living off main highway, working on moving, trust me. Anyway, my screen just went black. There we go. I'm not used to GoPro. I need to be able to see where the camera's pointing. Also, that's a hole, so we're gonna have to make a thing. I had to cut this off because it went like that. I had to cut that off. We're gonna cut a sliver. We're just gonna put it in there. All right. I don't want mice. I don't want holes. I don't want the outside I don't want the outside coming inside. You know what I mean? So we're gonna cut this little thing off, jam it down in there, tack it onto here, bring it down here. It's not gonna be the correct angle, I know. Then we're just gonna tack it down here to the inner rocker, because that's what we're gonna do. Okay, let's get her done. All right, so something kind of like that, right? There's a little bit of a gap there. I'll fill it in with weld. It is what it is. It's good metal. This isn't gonna fit worth a darn. Worth a darn. I mean, I even cut it fat and it's still not, you know, doing the thing. So I am not a fabricator, guys. I can weld, but you know, sheet metal work isn't the most exciting thing in the world to watch either. So I think we're gonna tack this onto here, this onto there. It just plugs up the holes. That's all we're trying to do. So yeah, hopefully we can put a sliver of metal in here or something. I think actually it needs to be, I'm hoping when I cut this out and bring that way, because the rust goes up into here a little bit, I'm hoping that this will go screen went black again. Awesome. Love GoPros so far anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna snip this. I'm gonna snip that back, because then we can just rose that weld. Boom, boom, boom. We got a bunch of them to do in here. I gotta drill those out. I'm gonna drill these out, finish that. Actually, we're gonna finish welding that on, because I never put my welds in there. So we're gonna finish welding that. Zzz, 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 right? Drill these out, and then zzz, 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 and then weld these in. All these pieces. Oh, let's not lose it. All right. So let's get that in there like that, and then we will move on to okay, Wyatt. You see another spider? Yeah. Okay, I'll fix the spider. Okay, I will kill the spider. Why don't you just squish it? Be a man. Big tough man. And then we'll move on to this. Alright? 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 Alright. Sounds good. We will finish the cab corner once we're done with that. Woo! Alright. Let's keep making headway. Alright guys, sorry for the noise. Let's fire up the air compressor, because I don't have small enough tools to get into this little corner. What I do have is this, my old die grinder that I got. Like, I think this was the first hair tool I ever bought, right? But I don't have any more discs, so hopefully we can finish cutting that before we run out of a disc, because I really don't want to go to town today. Alright, let's get after it. Well, I got a little bit more to go, and then, you know, back to welding stuff. Okay. Alright, so we didn't exactly get her, but what we didn't get, we just, you know, bent out of the way. And I'll grind it from the bottom when I get another grinding disc. I really want to get these floors in today, before I'm gone all week again. So we're gonna start tacking this in. Oh, nope, gotta drill holes in this so we can rose that to that support underneath. Then we'll start tacking it in. Alrighty, get after it. So what you want to do, I just keep drilling holes, right? Just, you know, don't follow your dots or anything. Just drill holes. The dots are just there for reference. You don't need to drill holes on the dots, but, you know, just throw them in. Yeah, it goes there, yeah, all the way back to there, but whew, there was no wood under that one. Leave wood. honestly, guys, I only have one day to do a video for you this week. I had a wedding last night. Was out of town all week for work. And now I have today, which I spent this morning running around. Trying to get, I had to get dog food and an SD card for the camera, because not buy a GoPro with an SD card. Then I had to get the GoPro going, because I never had one of those before, right? So I had to get one of those going, do an update on it, all that fun stuff, and then right away, I got after it out here. So we're just gonna keep drilling a bunch of these holes. Try not to slice her phalanges off. And I know there's a lot of holes in here, but I'm sure, factory probably didn't have so many holes. But hang on, I gotta do dad stuff. Hold on. Alright, we're back from doing dad stuff. They just wanted to let me know that they had a popsicle, or how my middle one says, a popsicle. A popsicle. What kind of tongue are you speaking in? Okay? Alright. Keep on drilling holes. Gotta keep drilling holes. Yeah, that goes all the way up on there, so. Guy really needs to buy a drill press. The guy really needs to buy a lot of things. The guy really needs to upgrade his shop. Shop upgrades. But the guy just doesn't have the coin to do that right now. Alright, see how much hack job we can get this thing in. Hi, my name's Hack Job. We had this saying going around my work for a long time. We get these guys that were just trash, right? Absolute trash. And we're all dads, so we started saying, like, the most recent Toy Story where there's animal, or a toy called Sporky. It's a little girl makes it at school, and he's like, "Hi, I'm trash." Hi, I'm trash. So let's get this thing in and see what she does. Okay. All right. So I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's a gap in there. So I'm just gonna assume it's the gap from this, but I'm not gonna cut any more of that out because issues with that already. And I tried sneaking it south a little bit, but it's not doing the thing. Plus we got a big gap there, and I don't want to do that. So we're just gonna keep we're just gonna rosette weld that in. At least we can see our support through everything, right? What do we got there? Is that daylight? Gosh darn it. There's metal in there. I knew that one was down a little ways. Once you get it going, we're gonna have to put a jack on this side and jack it up a little bit, because for some reason this whole thing's sitting a little titty-wampus in there. We'll put a jack on that, because I haven't welded that side yet for this reason. Put a jack on that, see if we can just bend the blade on that a little bit, and go from there. Okay. Here's another thing, guys. My kids are playing outside, wiping out. Here's another thing. If you're gonna put this, it's just bare metal underneath, right? Put some weld-through primer on it. It can't hurt. It can make your welds look like absolute trash, but they already look like that. So put the primer on there so don't rust from the bottom up, right? Even if it's a light coating, It can't hurt. I'd rather have a light coating of primer on it to protect from the rustices rather than, you know. Oh, he's potent. But I'd rather have a coat of primer on there and be safe. I'd rather be safe than sorry, is what I'm trying to say, right? There's primer on it. Can't be that bad. Also, it's like 90 bajillion humidities out, so. Okay. Let's wait for that to tack up a little bit. I'm gonna run inside and get something to drink. A little wobble pop. Alrighty. I'll tell you one thing though. This flexi mount I got for the GoPro, not bad. Because right now you guys are attached to the visor, so you guys can see what I'm doing here. And you know, as my kids are losing their absolute mind out in the yard, so yeah, just try and get it in here, I guess. Oh, it's gonna look like trash, but you know, it covers up the carpet and trim. So, biggest thing I want to line up is this and this here, so it doesn't look like super trash, just kind of looks like trash. You know, that's what we want. We don't want super trash. We just want kind of trash. So let's just spread some welds out here. Actually, should we just work around? Should we just weld the spots that I think we'll weld the spots that are close, and then work our way around, because I'm lazy. That there. Try and, you know, blow some more holes in there, why don't you? Jeez. Well, we're gonna let that cool down because, you know, all the hot garbage I didn't know better. Swear the mini-me's were out here playing with my welder. That's the excuse we're using. Okay, let's clean this tip up a little bit. Huh? Oh. Guy's back is just not what it used to be. Also, when you're just welding paint all the time, it's hard on a guy's tip. That's better. Maybe we can get some gas flowage out of there. Guys, either welding paint or welding galvy. You tell me what one's better. Probably paint. But either of them can be that good for you. You know? This one here I have to do some trickery. Because, you know, giant holes and gaps and all that fun garbage. You guys should probably just invest in some Clecos. I've always wanted a set of those. But not even gonna lie to you guys, the guy's kind of tight on money right now with the purchase of GoPro. The guy doesn't have a whole lot of extra, but you know, you want to be the YouTube guy. You gotta. God, why am I just blowing through that in the middle of the panel on new metal? I mean, it's not doing good. Let's turn the voltage down just a smidge and see what happens here. Just, you know, getting the wire red hot and not doing anything. Okay. Guess we're back to doing little tacks at a time. Am I losing my gas? No, I got gas. Oh, a guy's got gas for sure. Guy's always got gas. And not welding gas. Yeah, it's gonna look like garbage, but it's what we signed up for. Not really, but you know, that's what we got. Why is it? I mean, it is not welding worth a darn. Is it that damn primer? What is going on here? That's hot. That's kind of hot. Okay, pack this stuff together. I can hear the gas. I'm not a welder, guys. I can weld. I can make two pieces of metal stick together, that's for sure. But I'm not a welder. I'm dangerous enough to know better. There's that ugly piece. So we're just gonna, you know, not take our time with. We're just gonna make bacon. Making bacon. Oh, that is trash. It is so trash. I love it. Not really. It looks like dog doo-doo. But it'll hold. And it gets covered up by carpet, like I said. That's all I gotta keep telling myself. It gets covered up. Everything looks good if you cover it up. So, yeah, I mean, we're just blowing through here and here. Why? I'm not sure. But we're gonna keep going. I won't make you guys watch everything. I'll get it welded in first. Okay. Alright. So here's what we did. We got all this garbage going around. So we got that fitting a lot better. I like it a lot. So what we did is we took this, you know, 30-ton jack and put a 4x6 on it. Push that side up, start smacking it with a hammer. Something shifted and all of a sudden everything started fitting real good. Not sure what shifted. Didn't sound like it broke anything. It was more like a thugug. You know what I mean? So either the whole truck slid on that, because that tire was flat. Now it's not looking so flat. You know what I mean? So yeah. Put some more welds in. Beat on more stuff with a hammer. And honestly, it's not gonna be a long video, guys, because I don't have a whole lot of time and I still gotta go drop the kids off at my mom's place for the night, and then I'm only at 36% battery apparently. So we're gonna finish welding this up and then I'll get back to you guys. Okay. Another thing, if you don't like the style of video, I can do longer videos. It's just a lot of editing, right? I'm not that good with computerized stuff. Obviously, you know, if you watch the first video, it was shot in the wrong lens for the screen was this way, not this way. So not good at the computerized stuff, which is crazy because that's what I do for work, somewhat anyway. But yeah, we're just gonna keep welding this stuff in. You guys think we should keep the motor in here? Should pull it out and do like a mild build on it? It'd be kind of cool. I mean, it runs great right now. I mean, great. Also, I was thinking for the next project, because, you know, gotta have that. Should we do like a Blazer, K5 Blazer? Maybe Duramax swap, right? Like LB7 or something. Let's see whatever I can find for a trashed work truck with a Duramax in it, and then drop the Duramax in there. I'm not into the whole LS thing. Okay, sorry to the guys that are. I realize, yeah, you can make power with them, but the guy's kind of old school, and he's kind of like, I would rather have something that doesn't run on gas. I want something one of a kind, not just another, you know, oh, this is LS swapped, oh, that's LS swapped. I'm not one of those guys. If you want to LS swap stuff, cool. I mean, to each their own, but I'm more of like a, can we work with what we got, or can we drop a Duramax in something? I'm not, I mean, yeah, we do a 12 BT, but, or a 6 BT, not a 12 valve, you know, but, like, yeah, everybody does Duramax. Nobody does a whole lot with the Duramax, and I'm a diesel nut, so I think diesels are awesome. So yeah, Duramax swap some stuff, or let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. But if I come across something for, I mean, a steel, maybe a guy will buy it. But that's what I was thinking. Next project, obviously, we're not even close to being done with this one. But yeah, let me know. Also, you guys could follow, like, subscribe, whatever, do the thing. That'd be sweet too, because a guy really doesn't want to work on cell phone towers anymore. So yeah, do the thing. I'd like to get to the point where we, you know, build a project, have a raffle, give it away. I have some awesome merchandise ideas up here, but we're not even close to that point right now. Alrighty, let's do some stuff. More some zzz, 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 and then more video, I guess. If you guys want other 4-minute video, let me know. I mean, if you guys want to watch me sit there and tack weld all this, I can definitely do that. It's just gonna be very boring and a long video of me putting in one panel. Okay, okay. Yeah, so that's kind of what we got there with the, you know, it's somewhat how it's supposed to be, but I just wanted to make sure, you know, it was sealed off. Oh, we had to beat the ever-living snot out of those two to get them down more. That's pretty much welded up there. Got a weld back here. I'm gonna cut a little strip and walk it. Basically, TIG weld with a thick piece of TIG weld with my MIG welder. You know what I mean? Like, you just kind of lay it in there and hammer it out as you go. And then from there over and then down, we gotta get all that. So we're getting there. We are getting there. Also, I gotta finish right there, but I don't know if I'm actually gonna weld that. I think I might just, you know, I have to put some tacks on it just to hold it in place because it wanted to keep going, you know, bending out a little bit. But I think we might drill a couple holes and just put some pluggies, rosettes, whatever you want to call them. To each their own. I really don't care what you want to call them. So I think we're gonna do a couple, probably 3 or 4 in there, and then weld that. I'm gonna call that good, and we're gonna bring the kids, drop the kids off, maybe pick up some more cold snacks because apparently I'm out, and then stay out here late and maybe get the other side blown apart. I don't know if we're gonna get this side done, like, back together tonight, just because I got a lot of grinding to do yet, and I don't want the doors and fenders and whatnot in the way of that. So, but she's coming together. Been a weekend today, for sure. But we're just gonna keep, you know, keep on keep and we'll just keep going, you know. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. 'Cause it's a long way. Alright. I'm gonna throw some musicals up so I can focus instead of just listening to the kids scream in the background. Alrighty. Talk to you later. Alright guys, so we got a little bit to do. So I finished welding that top side, finished welding this because apparently that wasn't welded all the way. Hello child, yes. Okay, can you go get ready? We gotta leave, but I gotta finish welding that down, welded this down. A couple rows of welded in there, and finish that. We're getting there, we're getting there. We're down to one battery. Okay, we got one battery in between 2 grinders, a drill, and an impact. We got the yellow one, the yellow. I don't know why I have that, but anyway, grind some welds out, and we got our cab corner in. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's in. Not too shabby. I've done better. There's still a little bit of a weld there. I don't want to get too aggressive and just, you know, grind through the sheet metal with the floppy disk. So anyway, pretty much anywhere that you weld, or that I've had anyway, because I have to beat this snot out of everything for it to fit. I got a little bit of a low spot, like right where the weld is, other than the weld obviously. So like you can see, like I was hitting here and here, but the weld is here, and so yeah, it's just a little bit low. We'll fix that with some filler, I guess. Can't wait to show you how bad I am with body filler. But yeah, we're just gonna grind everything down. I don't think we're gonna start on that side tonight. Maybe tomorrow after work. And then, but yeah, we're gonna grind this out. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, I think we're gonna call that a night. I threw some primer on everything just because they're very moist out and I've been sweating on it all day. So, threw some primer on it. Also, do not buy, I mean, if you're on a budget and you want to try and make it work, you can buy it, but do not buy whatever this is, you know, covering up my address, but like, don't buy this. This is junk. By the way, this is the inner rocker that they sent me. Garbage, not long enough. I had to buy these from LMC. You know what? Save the time, save the money. You know, if you gotta wait a little bit longer, buy quality parts, right? So, well, I think we're gonna call it a night. You know, we still got a little bit of daylight left, but we did some things. Still gotta buy a roll, or a die grinder with a roll lock on it, to get up in certain areas, because I can't get my grinder like into here, can't get it into there. This isn't done. It's moist out and I don't want it to rust any more than it already is. We're trying to stop the rust, right? That's why we're doing this. So yeah, like, subscribe, follow. I'd love to get to where we could put some merch out, and some cool stuff. Maybe a truck giveaway. Like, who wouldn't? I would love to be able to give stuff away. I'm a pretty generous feller for the most part. Also, I think we are gonna do that K5 with the Duramax in it. been doing some thinking. The old man's always wanted a diesel. You think he's a little jealous. You know, I'm on my third one here, and I got the other one over there, but he's always wanted a diesel. He always tells me about this. He always tells me about 3 specific vehicles, right? He tells me about his old K5 Blazer, tells me about his Ram Charger, and then tells me about his 70 GTO. You know, if I hit the lottery, I'll build him a GTO. But I think either the Ram Charger, I think a Ram Charger with a Cummins would be cool. You know, keep it brand specific. Something with a diesel. I want to do something with a diesel. An older body with a newer motor in it. Either, well, not even newer, just a diesel. I want to do a diesel. You know, swoop it up a little bit, give it a little bit more horse torques, and I don't know. I think it'd be cool. He's always wanted a diesel. I wouldn't mind giving him one. And then, like, should we take that out? Because, I mean, honestly, it runs great, but I'm sure it could be freshened up a little bit. It's just a regular 354 bolt. I had it out a long time ago when I first got the truck. Excuse me. But also, we need to put a charger on it because the alternator's not doing alternator things. And then we need to figure out where all of this oil is coming from. Well, I know it's coming from the transmission. I hope it's not coming from the rear main seal, but I know the transfer case leaks a little bit, like a little bit. The rear end's brand new. We gotta do something with that front end. I think we might just put, because my plan is to put a giant lift on this. Not giant, like, I would love to put 40s on this, right? When I was a young buck, I always wanted to put 40s on this. So maybe an 8-inch lift and 40s would be good. The kids also want a monster truck. I mean, let's face it, when you're building something like this, you ain't going for the fuel economies, right? You're going for cool and badass. But yeah, do the things on the things, and yeah, help guy out. You know, not like begging for stuff, but help a guy out. It might help out a little bit to where I don't have to do my, I just want to build cool stuff. Okay, that's all I want to do, and I can't do that without subscribers. So if you want to see more cool stuff, check it out. If you want shirts and stuff, we're starting off. I'm gonna keep doing it. All right, if anything else, if I take something apart, I can look back at my own videos, you know what I mean? But all right, see you guys later. I mean, honestly, who is Alan Wrench? Oh, I got a mess. Oh.